Tonight we are eating dinner at Napa, which is here at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel. This is a signature restaurant and we are super excited to try it. It is beautiful in here and it smells amazing. The kitchen is open so we can kind of see them cooking over there. There's murals up on the walls of vineyards and it's just beautiful in here. I'm really excited to try the food. So they just brought out the bread basket and there's actually 3 different kinds of bread in there. There's a flatbread with Parmesan, their house-made sourdough, and then there's also a roll with sun-dried tomato and cheddar.
So to go along with the bread, we've got a butter with sage and thyme on it. Looks really good. Oh, that is nice. Really good. Sourdough is excellent, and the butter's nice. I like the little hint of sage and thyme in there. It's a different twist instead of just being like a plain salted butter. Remember that thing, the butter spreadability scale? I'd give it a 4, because 5 is always reserved for whips, and it spreads really well.
I'm going to try a piece of the flatbread first. It has the perfect crunch and the perfect amount of Parmesan on there. This is delicious. What I'm really looking forward to is this cheddar sun-dried tomato roll. It is so warm and I can just feel how soft it is. I have to be delicate touching it. Oh my. That's probably one of the best dinner rolls I've ever had.
That was really good. Don't even need any butter for it. There's enough cheese in there to just give it, I don't know, it's nice and soft and it has great flavor. It's really good.
For my appetizer, I got the sauteed diver scallop. It comes with a braised oxtail ragu and it's served on a winter squash puree. This scallop is cooked to perfection. It was basically one swipe with the knife, just like butter. It just perfect. The winter squash and oxtail that's underneath is like a perfect pairing. I thought it might be a little bit weird with the scallop and oxtail because that's kind of like a beef and a seafood. Perfect. It was delicious. There's only 1 scallop in this dish. And I wish there was like 20 because it's amazing.
All right, so what I have got today is a seasonal soup. This is made by the chef here, and it's special. It's basically just like a seafood soup. It has mussels in it, clams, 2 different types of fish. There's a black sea bass and then another type of like a white fish. It's really good. It has almost like a tomato-based broth. It's not too salty, which I was kind of worried that it might be. Sometimes when you get some of these seafood dishes, they throw a little too much salt in there, but it's really good. I like it. I was a little nervous about getting it, but it's good. It also has some little pieces of onions in there. Like this, it's a pretty big piece of fish. Other good thing is that we have enough bread here that I can dip it in, soak up some of that broth, eat it up. And then also on the side is a toasted piece of focaccia with a spicy roasted red pepper paste. So, not really any heat in there, but it's good. Definitely get that like pepper, like green or red pepper taste in there. I like it. Oh, there's the heat starting to hit at the back of the mouth.
For my entree, I got the Brambly roasted Angus beef filet mignon. It comes with rosemary roasted marble potatoes, and on top of the filet, it comes with a California chili cranberry chutney. My filet was delicious. It was cooked a perfect medium. It had a nice sear on the outside, and the sauce that came with it was delicious. It was actually a pretty decent sized piece of beef. I was actually starting to get pretty full by the end. I love getting steak for my meals though, and this was a really good steak here at Napa Rose.
All right, so I've got the grilled Creekstone Farms Prime New York Strip. I know, you're surprised. I got steak, which I never usually get. Usually get fish or something else, because I like to offset what Taylor's getting, but I don't know, for some reason I was just feeling steak today, so that's what I get. The steak is accented with tangerine, green peppercorn, scallions, and grilled kabocha. So the steak was great. What I really liked about it is that there was a very subtle hint of orange, like tangerine flavor in there within the steak, and then you had the peppercorns on top, and the peppercorns weren't actually very spicy at all. It has a nice balance of the flavors, and then the vegetables on the side, which was like a sweet potato and a yam, they were okay, but I mean, obviously the highlight was the steak, and the orange flavoring in there just added a new twist to it, which was really nice. I liked it. For dessert tonight, Taylor and I got something to share. We wanted to get something that was a little bit different, so we got what is called the Celebration of Winter Citrus. It comes with yuzu semifrito, caracara orange, marinated berries, and pineapple. Presentation looks really great. I don't think we've ever really tried anything like this before. It looks good. And I've also got coffee to finish off. Really good. Basically, the dish is served with what appears to be like some ice cream. I think that's the yuzu semifrito. It's very good. Nice and light. Pairs really well with the overall dish. The caracara orange is really good. Pairs really well with everything. And they've got some like nice granola on the bottom, which also adds to the texture level. So you've got the nice creamy ice cream, a little bit of tartness from the citrus, a little bit of acidity from the citrus, and then also a nice crunch from the granola. Really like this dish. It's very light. It's not super sweet from like just sugar, but it's all natural kind of. I like it. It's good.
So this uzu is very interesting. It's not like anything I think I've ever tasted before. It's good though. And like Josh said, this is a nice, like light, refreshing dish. Everything complements each other really nicely. It's very different from what we normally get because I'm a chocolate person, but this is really good.
So we just finished eating at Napa Rose here at Disney's Grand Californian Resort. It was really good.
It was really good.
This is one of their fine dining kind of signature restaurants. Now, with that being said, they are not very big sticklers on dress code. We did see quite a few people in there with just like t-shirts on and shorts, and I think I even saw some with flip-flops.
We did.
But, I mean, it's, try to dress the occasion, I would say, but...
This is like a fancy dinner, so we like to dress up for this kind of thing.
One thing that I will add is that they don't actually have sides specifically for their meals.
Yeah.
So, like, our steaks didn't really come with a side. It did come with just like a small, like, potato or a vegetable. But if you want to get a side that's kind of extra, it's just like our review from Shula's that we did a couple of weeks ago, where you actually have to pay for a side, but to share. It's a shareable side.
But this was a really good meal, I thought. My appetizer was probably my favorite thing of the whole meal. That scallop with the oxtail was amazing. And then the bread. Oh my gosh. That roll from the bread with the cheese and the sun-dried tomato. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
The bread service was good. But, I mean, I got steak. Steak was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, the steak was really good.
And what was really great, it was a little bit different. It had, like, that orange flavoring in there, which was nice. It was good. So.
Yeah, and we got a different dessert. So this was a beautiful restaurant, and it was a really good overall meal. I would definitely come back.
Price-wise for the meal, so with Taylor and I both getting an appetizer. Well, she got an appetizer. I technically got a soup. We both had entrees. We did not get a side to share, plus one dessert to share, and then I had a iced tea to drink. It was came to like $180 something, and then with a tip, I think it ended up being like $230 or something like that. So expect to pay about $200 when you come to eat here. It is
especially if you get like the appetizer, entree,
I mean,
dessert.
again, it's a fine dining establishment. It's worth the money. If you're here and you're doing something you're looking for a special occasion, I would definitely eat here. It's really nice.
Oh yeah, this was good. So let us know, have you ever dined at Napa Rose here at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel?